today we're going to be talking about crown work and how to close it, how to make this tight little circle. So stay tuned. So, I'm back. I've been saying so many times. See just now. Additionally, there we go. What you want to do is first, I prefer a curve brush. It can be any curve brush. This is a Kingston. You can go off Amazon for like $20. But I prefer curve because this tip at the end of each side, you can really get close into. You could use a square brush. You could still get in that, but I prefer this because this is more precise. So what you want to do is first, you want to take a look at that hair, right? So my crown is right there. Boop. Right there. So first, we locate it. Second, we decide how we want to brush it. So me, I'm still going for the swirl. So I'm going to be brushing more powder around it. For people that want 360s, you'll be brushing out. For me, people that want swirl, you just brush around it. So now that we established where it is and how we want to brush it, you take some pomade. I'm using Gold Label. That kind of pomade is, I prefer natural stuff, and they have a good hold to it. It's not, crazy hold like some Murray's, but it's a pretty good hold. Like right now, it's kind of hard to get out because it's cold outside and trying to froze the pomade. So just give me a sec. Okay, so you're gonna take the pomade, and once you have it, you're gonna put it on your finger, like so. Once you have that, you're gonna look at your crown still, and you're gonna put it around the crown. Right now I'm just patting it. I'm not dragging it in there yet, just yet. Making sure I cover my whole crown evenly. I'm gonna tell you the purpose of this in a second. So once that's in there, take any kind of brush, and you're gonna treat your crown as if it was a different section in your head. So the reason why wavers do this is because you're training your crown to wave up. So the science behind it is, just like you put products in your dome, your whole head, you put in your crown because you want that to wave up. You put products and you brush your head so you can get waves. You put products and brush your crown so that it can wave up too. So right now I'm just training my crown. Pomade, in my opinion, is to help train your crown. It's to help train anything really. To help train your waves to stay in place. And that's the purpose of pomade, to help train your hair to lay down and to wave up. Some people don't use pomade because they don't really need it because their hair lays down, just fine. But me, my hair doesn't really lay down. It doesn't like to listen, so I gotta put that leash on it. And you're not gonna really brush out your whole, like you're not gonna come all the way out. You're gonna stay close in. You see how I'm not brushing all the way down? I'm staying strictly in my crown. That's all I've been doing for these last couple of weeks. Just training my crown, training my last part. Compared to my last videos, compared to all of the previous videos I had before, I didn't have no crown. I went from having no crown to having a gap in my head to having something around it to having a tight circle like this right here. This is what I do every single day. But I do it once a day. I don't do it, every single time I brush my hair. Because I don't want too much, build up in my crown. So this is why I said the tip is better. You see how I have to get all the way in there? It helps with that. And the thing about me is I have two crowns, so that made it even harder to do. If you go back to one of my beginner videos, like the first two, I have a crown right here as well. If you go back to one of my, earlier videos, my crown's over here too. And the way, for people that have two crowns like me, first of all, you have to pick one. See, I chose the middle because to me that looks better. Like a centered crown rather than an off-center crown. But whatever you choose, you want to wolf out that other crown. So right now, I have the illusion as if I have one crown. And I just wolfed out the other side. So I grew this part of my hair out. I didn't cut that section off. And when it was time to cut, all I did was cut it with a higher guard. And this is why it's better to have yourself as a barber, because Only you know how your hair grows. Nobody knows your hair better than you. See what I've been told you? You can use this kind of brush, you just gotta adjust. So if you know that it's rectangle and not pointed, just use the edge of it, like I'm doing, the edge of the brush, the little corner, to get in it. So after I'm done with, this mini session right here, I take a plastic bag and like I said, I treat my wrist. I'm telling you, if y'all listen to me, you see the amount of progress I'm making. You see the progress. If you listen to me, I'm telling y'all, they're gonna be either just like me or better. Take my plastic bag. Let me go get it. Take your plastic bag. It don't matter what bag. It could be a shopping bag. I just like this because it has this. It won't slip off as much. So you treat it as if it was any other part of your head. The purpose of this, me doing this to my crown, is so I can set it in place so I can lay it down. Because my problem is my crown likes to lift off. It likes to rise up a lot. So this just helps me like, hey, lay down. Basically. And if you once your crown trained really like really good, this just helps with doing that. I encourage everybody to do this. See my crown? See how close and laid it is? I'm telling y'all. That's all I've been doing. And this is really good if you're a wolfer. Like me, I'm wolfing about 4.5 weeks. And I really wolf. Like I don't get no lineups at all. Like nothing. Not even a taper. I really wolf. Unless it looks crazy, like just like hairline looks like this. That's why I trim, but I do that really like if I'm going somewhere type thing, like to a party or something, then I line myself up. But if I'm just walking kind of sheet, I usually have just my do-rag on the whole time, so people don't even notice. Wherever I go, I could keep mine on. Like I don't have to take mine off. But if you're a person that has to go somewhere and you have to take it off, then I encourage you to, at least line yourself up. But if you could just go out the whole wolf, like me, full wolf. I'm trying to wolf like till February, at least mid-January. That's my goal. But that's it for this video. I hope my crown video helped you a lot. Please subscribe to me. Trying to get up there. Turn that notification bell on so you know I make a new video. Like, comment, tell me if I did good in this video. Tell me why I didn't do good in this video. and tell me if it works for you. This is Tsunami. I'm out of here.